It's 3 o'clock. We're back. It's Wednesday, guys. I'm Randy at Blue Ridge Winery. The mission here is always to add value to people's lives, guys. What is it, like summertime in January? Have you been outside today? It's crazy, right? We're out there walking with the windows open at the house. It's insane. I hope you're enjoying it today. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, isn't it? Just as nice, guys? All right, okay, so I'm over in the vineyard room, right? I got Matthew here, Tony's here, Jeff's over here. This is going to be such a fun talk, guys. I really hope you love this. It was so much fun to put it together, but let's start with a riddle, okay? I got a riddle for you. So here we go. See if you can solve this. You ready? I have the power to only allow you to have one major accomplishment in your life. I will repel people from you, and you won't even know it's happening. Yo, Mary Wayne! Mary Wayne, I haven't seen you in forever. In fact, Mary Wayne, I was going to say, where is Mary Wayne? I haven't seen you forever, Mary. And Mary, I'm so sorry to email you back. I got your email about the leadership speech. I read it one night. It was like 2 a.m. I was going to write you back, and then my emails got piled up. But Mary Wayne, how are you? Good to see you. Ken, I see you popping up, dude. Oh, my God. Great to see you, Mary Wayne. Oh, my God. You've been on my mind. I've been thinking about you. I'm thinking, I haven't seen her lately. Hope you're doing great, Mary Wayne. Oh, my God. Ken, good to see you, dude. Okay, so back to the riddle, right? Okay, so I will repel people from you, and you won't even know it's happening. I can slowly convert confidence into insecurity. I love being, right? I'll be here Saturday too, Mary Wayne. I'll see you then, right? I love that. Once I'm in charge, you'll stop chasing dreams because it won't be worth the risk. It's going to be way too important to protect me. So what am I? Well, guess what it is? It's the ego. I see you, Arlene. What's going on? I see that. Selena, I see you. Oh my God. Guys, thanks for being here, y'all. I'm so grateful every single week. Oh my God. So grateful. We've been working on a book. Missy, I see you. What's going on? I love that. Robin, I see you popping up. Oh my God. Great to see you. So today's talk is all about the ego. I hope you love this. It's so much fun. Have you ever met someone that's just so brilliant, but man, they're so oblivious? Have you met someone like that? We all have, right? I believe a big portion of their obliviousness has to do with the ego within inside of them. Ego has a way of blinding people to themselves, right? I see that. I see you guys. Jennifer, I see you popping up. What's going on? Ego has a way of blinding people to themselves. Ego is, simply put, ego is a simple, unhealthy belief in our own importance. And I gotta tell you, confidence becomes arrogance when the ego is involved. You with me on this stuff? I call it the disease of me. Someone that has an ego, they have the disease of me. It makes everybody sick around them except for the person infected. Right? The person with an ego has accomplished everything they're ever going to accomplish in their life. It's over when they have an ego. You know why? Because they have already arrived. And now they're going to live the rest of their life protecting their ego. And the ego can be so fragile. The ego exposes the fact that there is zero relationship between being wise and being smart. You with me on this? How did the saying go? An ego trip is the journey to nowhere. Right? Isn't that true? You know why it's a trip to nowhere? Because someone with an ego is never willing to risk failure. Because they got to protect that ego. It's too important to protect the ego, so don't take a chance. Don't risk anything. You'll notice that people with an ego, they're always too busy reporting on what they've already done, by what they've already accomplished, or what they're about to do, which they never do. You know people like this? I have. I can still hear my mom saying to me, she'll go, Randy, the goal in life is to be a performer, never a reporter. She was talking about ego there. Just perform. Don't talk about it. Ego will always block a person's progress over the concern of what others are thinking about them. You with me on this? It's so true, isn't it? Oh my God. An ego has a tendency to make people blind. The ego is too concerned about being seen than it is about having a vision for the future. The person with the ego goes blind to their future. By constantly being concerned what others are thinking, the ego has a way of wasting your time focusing on what other people are thinking. It's amazing, isn't it? Ego can make the most confident person act insecure. Ego will waste your talent, and in the process, it's going to waste your money along the way. You with me? I love that. Missy, I see you. I love that. I'm with you, Missy. I love that. Ego can become so powerful that it can actually cause a person, you're not going to believe this, but it can actually cause a person to spend money on things they don't even want. You know why? Because it might impress someone else. That's the power of an ego. It's very difficult for someone with an ego to be personally responsible for anything that goes wrong in their life. You know why? Because the ego must be protected. It's not my fault. The ego's too great, right? It has to blame something else. The ego says, you can't blame me, I'm too great. And once the ego's in the way, you will lack all personal responsibility and life goes downhill from there. Because I say it all the time. If we are not responsible for our own life, for our own happiness, who is? Isn't it true? An ego will always destroy the future of the individual. In an effort to protect itself, the ego is willing to destroy anything, including relationships, businesses, other people. It'll destroy anything just to save face. The ego is most comfortable while in the company of contempt, by the way. Contempt, by the way, is thinking you're better than someone else. And the person with an ego, well, that's what they do. In fact, contempt and ego they're best friends. They always hang out together. So if you have accomplished something wonderfully magnificent with your life, how can you avoid the trap of ego? I hope you love this. The first thing is to know that whatever we have accomplished, even if you are the very best in the world, you are number one on the planet, just know that one day your record will be broken. Someday, someone will break it. You can also teach or give away whatever you've accomplished. There's magic in serving other people. When you serve other people, it soothes the ego. Another way is you could walk outside in the middle of the night on a dark night, when there's a clear sky, and you walk out there and look up at the stars and realize how small we really are. That's a good way to do it, right? You can also remember that the most influential person that's ever walked the planet spent time washing the feet of the people that followed him. As we get older, we have a lot of accomplishments, right? And we got to fight the ego to keep those accomplishments rolling. Because the moment the ego is instilled, accomplishments will end. After success, ego is the enemy. Ego wants to think that you have arrived. Ego wants to be full. It wants to be completely full of itself. When you're full, nothing else can be poured in. Isn't it true? And just as if I were to have a cup of water sitting here, and the cup of water was filled right to the brim, and I'm taking another cup of water, and I'm trying to pour water into that cup, nothing can enter that cup. It's going to overflow and just spill on the floor and be wasted. Because it's completely full. Nothing can go into it. We want to live our lives in a way where we can be poured into. The key is to know that your life is a journey. My life is a journey. And we never arrive. We never arrive at anything. Eckhart Tolle has a great quote. Eckhart Tolle says, fear seems to have many causes. There's the fear of loss. There's the fear of failure. There's a fear of being hurt, so on and so on and so on. But ultimately, all fear is rooted in the ego's fear of death. I love y'all. Hope you had fun on this one. I had a lot of fun putting it together. Love you. I love it. Gail, thanks for the comment. I love that. Guys, thanks for being here. This weekend's going to rock. You see it? It's going to be kind of nice, maybe a little bit cloudy. We've got covered decks. We got heat. I love the hearts. I love y'all. Notice I always talk with the bottle of Mama's wine right here, Tiffany. I love that lady. Hope y'all have a great time. Guess what? Tomorrow's my birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday. I turn 27 tomorrow. I'm just messing with you all. Tomorrow's my birthday, January 5th. This weekend we're to celebrate. You watch. We're to make it happen. Love y'all. Thanks for being part of my life. Thanks for making it happen. Man, Matthew and I, we've been putting a book together. It is going to rock beyond rock. Oh my God. I can't wait. When it hits, I hope it goes global. The mission is to add value to the world around us. I think it's going to hit hard. Love y'all. Bye, Arlene. See you guys. Bye, Ken. See you guys. Bye, Selena.